What's good, everybody? It's Kenny Scoops with 3 Scoops, and welcome back to another episode of our product review video. Now today we have a very special item that we're going to go over. It is from our World Cup collection, Quarter Zip Rain Jacket. So we're going to go over 3 things. We're going to go over the product details, also the fabric content, and the inspiration for the item as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so starting off with the details. Since this was for the World Cup, obviously we're representing America here. So I went ahead and put America on the collar. It does have a removable or detachable zipper, so you're able to go ahead and remove this if you don't need it. On the back, so we went ahead and we're huge Dipset fans back in the day, so of course we had to represent, changes to freedom and rights, obviously with everything that's going on. We have our tagline, crew member here, and then we use their Dipset eagle here. So just a little bit of nostalgia for the piece. Bringing it over to the front, we use a metal industrial zipper here on the front, so it's really good. Pull up and down just for closure. We also put the stars on the front here, so once again making it very USA themed for the World Cup. So we didn't get to bring it home this time, but we got 4 more years, we can try again. We'll go down here to the pockets. So as you can see, we have these red pockets here and we have them exposed, so just a little bit of color pop. And then they're also waterproof zippers as well. As we get into the fabric content, that'll make a little bit more sense about why we use those. And then we went ahead for the ribbing here. We just kind of put it's like resilient ribbing. So, it's very easy to slide up and down. If you want to put it on your forearm, that'll be fine. But also when you move it back down to your wrist, it's gonna hold that same shape. So it's not gonna be kind of like extra stretched out and then next thing you know it's hanging over your hand, and that's kind of annoying. So wanted to make sure we had good ribbing there. We actually made this patch maybe like 2 years ago, and this is our first time using it. So it does have the theme of the state of Virginia flag.
Some patch here, so you can see it has the outline of the Virginia flag.
And then we have our 3 scoops here. We have the tridents here, and then we have VA in the middle along with 3 scoops. So you can see it's color blocked, navy on the top, white on the bottom. We also have the pull string here at the bottom as well. So, if you want to make this more snug around the waist, you're able to do that too. And we made it red so it matches the zippers here in the front. In terms of product details, this is how we made this. So next thing that we're gonna get into is the fabric content. On here, this is 100% waterproof fabric. It's a mix of nylon and polyester here. It just means that it's very water wicking. It's not gonna hold any of that moisture, and everything's gonna roll off. So this is gonna be perfect to wear on a rainy day. Something I probably would change about this for the next time is I'd definitely make sure I add air holes on it, because it's still breathable, but it could be a little bit better on that. But that's just one thing to make sure I update as we're still growing, continuing to learn. So that is the fabric content on here. Now I wanted to go over the inspiration for this piece as well. As we can see, just to start with the obvious, very inspired by Dipset. Listened to them like my entire childhood growing up, so was a big fan and wanted to include that because they always had an American theme. This was for the World Cup, so I thought it would fit perfectly. Next bit of inspiration is just being from the South. I'm originally from Georgia. Everybody has a little country slang and things like that, so that's where I put America up here. And then with the stars on the front, since this again is for the World Cup, we made sure that we went ahead and made it USA themed and just added a little bit of extra details because we can. So next bit of inspiration, obviously the Virginia flag here, represents Virginia Beach too with the trident. Definitely wanted to make sure we add that on here. I know we didn't put too much branding on it, but I think this is very subtle and at the same time it still represents pretty well. That is the product review for our quarter zip rain jacket here. We're definitely going to have more product reviews coming you guys' way. We have about 4 more World Cup items. So we have the jersey, the shorts, the socks, and then also the pullover that I'm currently wearing as well. Subscribe to our YouTube video. Go ahead and drop some comments below if you have any questions, and we're going to holler at y'all.